Okay, if you want to see how my phone went from this to this, then keep on watching.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Charlotte and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a what's on my iPhone, and I'm also going to be organizing and customizing it. First half of this video is going to be my whole iPhone transformation and everything I'm doing to customize it. And then the second half is going to be a what's on my iPhone, and I will talk briefly about some of the apps that I have. Okay, so to start off, this is the case and pocket that I'm currently using. I got both of them off of Amazon. So I'll have the link where I got both of these down below. Very simple, plain, and I love the color. Okay, so now we are going to go into my iPhone transformation. So this is how it looks right now. This is just the lock screen and the home screen, and I like it a lot. It's currently the like colored folder method of organizing it, which a lot of people seem to be doing, but I felt like it was time for a change. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is customize my lock screen and make it something a little bit more aesthetic. So what you're gonna do is open up Instagram and go over to your Instagram stories. Next, you're going to just take a photo, doesn't matter, any photo, choose a color, hold your finger on the screen, and then the whole screen will fill in with that color. After that, go over into your photos and choose whatever photos you want to be on your lock screen. Just copy the photo, and then as you can see, when you pull up into your Instagram story, it will automatically come up as adding it as a sticker. So I just went in and I'm adding all of my photos that I want as a sticker and just kind of making a collage. Then you can go ahead, move it around, customize it however you want. You can add text, you can do stickers, just anything you can do with an Instagram story, you could do here. So the next thing I'm going to do is, although I really like this pink color, I am actually going to switch up the background so it complements the photos better. So you can use this dropper tool and pick a color from the photos, and then just go ahead and make that the new background. Once again, hold it down and it will fill the screen. So I'm really happy with how this looks, and I'm just going to save it and then go into my photos, go down to the bottom, add it to wallpaper, and see how it looks as my lock screen. Really, really happy with how this turns out. I think it's really cute, and I love that I got to include a bunch of my friends instead of just my little brother. So the next thing we're going to do is organize my home screen. So to start, we're just gonna have to reset it because I don't want to spend all this time dragging everything out of folders. So to reset your home screen, you're gonna go into Settings, General, Reset, and then Reset Home Screen. And as you can see, it's ugly, but it'll look better later. Essentially what this did was just set it back to how it would look if you first got your iPhone with everything all over the place, not in folders. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to turn off notifications, just because as you can see on my original one, I had a lot of red bubbles everywhere, and I think they're kind of ugly and they can get kind of annoying. I just feel like it's a mental health thing to kind of eliminate a lot of your notifications. So all you have to do is go into Settings, Notifications, and determine which ones you want to turn off. I turned off a great majority of them. I basically kept on anything that is like a text message or messenger, group me, where I feel like if people need to get in contact with me, I should have a notification. Next, what we're going to do is use the shelving/themed row method that a lot of people on YouTube are using now to organize their phone. The way that this works is each row on your iPhone is going to have a different theme, a different purpose, like social media, photos, music. And on the left side, you're gonna have a folder holding all the apps that relate to that theme. On the right side, you're going to put your 3 most used apps, so that way you have a nice shortcut for all the apps you use the most, and all the other apps are nicely tucked away in an organized folder. I know this is gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna do this briefly off camera and show you how it looks, but I'm sure you guys get the gist of just organizing it in folders however you want. Okay, here we go. This is how it looks as of right now with the whole shelving/themed row method. I really like how it looks just in terms of organizing, but I will admit it's a little ugly, but we'll fix that later. Another thing I did was for all the folders, I changed the names of them to be all lowercase, and I put a space in between each of the letters. I just feel like it looks really cute. If you guys want, you can go onto the App Store and download a font app. They have so many of them, and then you can do really fun, cool fonts. All right, now we're gonna get to the fun part, changing and customizing your icons. So excited about this. So I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then I'm going to continue doing it off screen because it's gonna take a lot of time. First thing you're gonna do is go into your Shortcuts app. You're then going to choose Create Shortcut, add an action, and type in open app. Then go ahead and choose whichever app you want to open. I'm just going to start off with messages. After that, click on the 3 dots and then you can tap on the little logo square and you can change it to whatever you want. You can either choose the colors and glyphs that comes with it, or you can upload your own picture and you can do photos of your friends, cute things off Pinterest, whatever you want. You can have like full customizability with this. It's really cool. And then once you're done and happy with it, just go ahead and add it to your home screen. So if you watched my customizing MacBook video, and I will have that linked up in the cards there if you want to check it out, I was saying in that how when I'm customizing my icons, I need like a visual cue to go with my icons just to make sure, I don't know, I know exactly what I'm clicking instead of a cute random Pinterest picture, flower, or whatever. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing here. Instead of downloading pictures from Pinterest, I am just going to use the little glyphs and images that come with the Shortcuts app. That way it looks a lot cleaner and neater, and I can tell what the app is just by looking at it instead of having to read it. I think my game plan for this is I'm gonna make the dock all gray, and then I'm gonna do rainbow down the home screen because I really just couldn't completely part with the rainbow from my original. All right, here we go. This is the final product. This looks so amazing to me. Now the trick is with these shortcut things is you don't want to delete the app. I have all of them kind of as a mess on my other screen. I'm just gonna kind of throw them into some folders, and I have a couple folders left over that didn't fit on my home screen that I don't really care about. So I'm just gonna leave them all on the second page, but to make it a little bit more aesthetic, I'm gonna show you guys how to do invisible icons, so that way I can make a little bit of a zigzag style and maybe it'll look a little bit better. So what you're gonna do is you're first gonna take a screenshot of your home screen wallpaper just with no apps on it. And then you're gonna go over to makeover.io, there's no E in makeover, and then you just follow the steps on there. So what you're gonna do is once you've uploaded it to that website, you're going to just tap on the locations where you want to save an invisible icon. Go ahead and save it, and then like save as many as you want. And then honestly, I don't know any other way to add these to your home screen other than making a shortcut. If you know another way, let me know. But I'm just gonna make a bunch of shortcuts to open shortcut for no reason. I will never click on this ever. And I'm just gonna add them to the home screen just like I did with all the cute rainbow glyphs that I did earlier. So once they're all added to your home screen, you can just go ahead and move them around to the places they were supposed to go. And there you go. This is super cool. You can have like a bunch of spaces. Maybe on your home screen you wanna have like this diagonal grid pattern or do like every other row. However you're feeling, like I said before, there's so many things that you can do with this. I like how this turned out a lot. I just feel like it's a lot simpler and plainer. That's like everything that I did. I'm really happy with this. So I'm just gonna briefly do a what's on my iPhone now that this is all done, and you guys can get a little bit of a sense of what is on my iPhone. So to start off, the first row is social. So on the left, I have just a lot of apps. I don't even know, for like Pinterest and dating. I think the cool ones that are a little different on here, Curtsy, that's where I sell all my clothes if you want to check out the clothes that I'm selling. And I also did a clean out of my closet and I'm selling a lot of clothes in there if you want to check out my closet clean out as well. Zoom University, you can like FaceTime and go on these double dates with other people through this app. It used to be through Zoom. Kind of cool. I met a really weird dude on it though. Style book I talked about in my pack with me video, which I will also have linked up here if you want to check that out, and I go into more depth there. And then High Key just tells you what parties are happening at USC, which I don't even know if anyone uses that anymore. And then Instagram, YouTube Studio, and TikTok are my top ones. If you would like to follow me on any of those, I will have them linked somewhere on the screen. For school, these are pretty basic. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about these. Highly recommend getting TurboScan. That's like the best scanning app I've ever used. All right, next up we have music. Once again, pretty basic. Jabra is for my knockoff AirPods that I use instead. I really like them actually. And then I have guitar tabs and ukulele. And then Spotify, Netflix, and Sonos are my top ones. I don't really know why Netflix is in this category, but didn't really know where else to put it. All right, next up we have photo. This is essentially everything I use to edit my photos or edit my thumbnails. So if you guys want, I can do videos on both how I edit my thumbnails and how I edit my Instagram photos. If you want those, just let me know. I'd be happy to make them. I think the coolest one on here is Snapseed. Use the selection tool and select just certain colors in certain areas of a photo and then just edit those areas. It really is helpful for me when I just want to fix like the background or the sky of a picture. Highly recommend getting that. And then I feel like is another weird one. That is my like planning app, and it just is like one of those Instagram grids, and you can move your photos around when you're planning what to put on Instagram. The next one, I call it Location because I just genuinely don't know what else to call it. It's half like navigation and half food. I don't know why they're together either. Yeah, these are all pretty basic. Uber, Waze, Lyft, and then like Yelp and Nando's. And then finally we have tools. Also, I don't think there's anything exciting in tools. That's basically it. And then on the next page, like you guys saw earlier, it's basically everything that I had before, plus a bunch of games that I downloaded during quarantine and very much regret downloading. I'm gonna slide back over here now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And that is it. Okay, so I will see all of you guys next time for my next video. Bye.